Okay. Oh my god, I'm live on YouTube. Hi guys, it's been a while. I don't really normally come live on my YouTube. I'm always live on my Instagram, even on my Facebook sometimes. Today, well, if somebody catches me here, then amazing. If not, then well, you probably will get to watch this video later at some point. And I wanted to really talk to my sisters here who grew up without a mother figure. Now, you guys know that I talk a lot about different subjects, whether it's self-development, your well-being, your fitness, your mental health, and just overall everything about self-development is what I talk about, right? And it's my passion to help you guys in that department. It's just totally what I do. I have transformed myself in my own life in so many different aspects of life with so much hard work, right? I have done the hard work. I have seen the struggle. I have seen the darkness, the loneliness, the depression, the anxiety. I've been there, you know? So I feel like when I recovered, obviously I learned so much, and it was a whole process that I went through. And that is something that I can teach you, and I can help you to become the better version of yourself, because there's always, well, I know it's easier said than done, but as they say, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And I can tell you that your life is only ever going to get better. Hello Mohit, hello, hi guys. Your life is only ever going to get better. It's not going to go back. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? So any kind of questions you may have here, I'm going to start trying and come live a lot more now on well, YouTube also. I just have to figure out how does this really work here on YouTube. If I come live, should I put my camera in a portrait mode or landscape mode? I'll have to figure that out. But is this the correct way of doing live right now? Right, just tell me please, and I will try to come live a lot more on my Instagram, sorry, on my YouTube. Well, I'm live on Instagram all the time, but I want to start doing lives on my YouTube also. And today literally is the most natural makeup state. Today I'm always in my lashes and full makeup. I love makeup, okay? I really love putting in the effort in myself a lot on a daily basis, whether it's, you know, with fitness, taking in my vitamins, eating clean, intermittent fasting. I am into all of those amazing things, and then looking great. I am ready every single day, even if I don't have anywhere to go. I am that girl. I'll be ready, up and ready for the day every single day. We have a comment. Hi. Before we begin, I must say that because of your content, I'm able to be a person who's doing things for the women around me. So thanks for providing me an intellectual perspective on empowering women. And that is so sweet. And if you like this kind of content, I actually, for the first time ever, made a video for men. It's on my Instagram. You guys will be able to see that. I talked about what high value men should be looking out for in high value women social media series, right? So I've talked all about that. I'm talking to my brothers. So that's the kind of video I made on Instagram. I may just take it from Instagram and post it on YouTube also, just so it's on both my platforms, right? I'm going to do that. But I'm here today now. Let's start. It's been like 3.5 minutes and I'm still not started. I like to talk about girls who have no mother figures around them, who have no lady figures to really look up to. And I'm not going to say that I am the figure you should look up to. No, I'm just saying that every time I make any kind of content, I like you to watch it with an open mind and open heart and open your ears, because there will always be gems and nuggets in all of my videos where you can always take something from it. Right? And the thing is, every time I have a video, every time you learn even one thing or two things from each video, guess how many things you have learned by the end of this year, right? And I'm always going to be the one who's going to tell you, ladies and men, please be very conscious. Who are you watching online? What are you doing online? Because as they say, you are the sum of 5 people that you hang around with, right? And sometimes, let's say you're an introvert. Let's say you don't hang around 5 people. Let's say you're not close to anyone at all. There is people like that who are not close to anyone at all. So which category do you come in? So I'm going to tell you that you fall under the category of becoming that person who you watch online. So the 5 people that you listen to or read from or watch online, those 5 people, you become a sum of those 5 people, right? And by watching me, the one thing I can only guarantee you is that you will have to do you'll get to do a lot of accountability and self-reflection and self-analysis and self-study. And that means by the end of the year, maybe next year this time, you'll be like, wow, that woman, that girl made me think and self-reflect and self-study and self-analyze so many things in my life that I'm only becoming better and better and better, right? So that's like one thing guaranteed you will always take away from me, so I'm very open to that. Please do that. Okay, so anyhow, when you do not have a mother figure or lady figure around you, what happens is you become very weak in your personality, right? You'll be like lacking behind. Even all the girls are having fun, and at school you'll always be the one girl who's kind of like on the sidelines because you don't have that kind of confidence. You didn't have that nurturing mother or that nurturing older sister or whatever to look up to who was taking care of you. You'll always feel a little bit of that hole, like that lack. You will always have that inside of you, and you'll feel sad about it. Walking through life, you will see everybody else is freely having fun. All the girls are mingling with one another. They're confident. They're best friends with their mothers. They're best friends with their own sisters. It's easier for them to relate to one another as women, as sisters. For you, it may be a little difficult because you didn't have that mother figure, that nurturing side on your side. Like, you just didn't have that in your life. And it becomes very difficult for you to connect with actual females in the real world. Hello, Ben Votes. Hi, hello. Where are you from? Please mention down your city, whatever city and country you're from. Please tell me. And let's talk. Any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I will be answering your questions also as we go along into this video, okay? So when you lack that nurturing motherly feeling from a woman, you will lack. Actually, the same goes for men too. When they have no mother figure around them, they connect with people differently. They connect with women differently. They think about women differently because they lack that in their life. They're either going to become the playboy, the womanizer, or they're either going to just be very like dumb when it comes to women. They just don't know, because they haven't seen much of them. It was not a figure that was present in their life. So they just kind of can't relate with that. It's like a different species for them almost. Mohit, where are you from? I agree, my mom is a very creative lady who nurtured a strong girl, my sister, and now she is rocking in a male-ruled field, so I can see that. When you have a healthy mother figure in your life, you will go through life with confidence, self-esteem, your head held high. Nobody can mess with you. Even if anything goes wrong, you have someone you can talk to, right? A mother's love generally, as we all know, is unconditional. Right? So no matter what happens, what you do, what you go through, what has been done to you, blah, 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 you can always come back to that female, that mother figure in your life, no matter if it is your sister, your friend, your cousin, your mentor, your mother. You can always get back to that safe place and talk with trust in that safe container. So a mother figure provides that safety container. I know when we talk about containers, we consider them very masculine, and I understand that. But a nurturing mother figure is a whole container in itself. It's where you will feel the most safest, the most open, and the most trusting, and the most vulnerable, and be okay with being vulnerable, right? It's that kind of a container. And that's very important. That's where you will get your source of self-confidence, self-worth, self-esteem. You will walk through life like, duh, I don't care about this, I don't care about that. I have my mom, or let's say let's call her the ideal mother figure. Okay, I have my mother figure, let's say, no matter who it is. Let's say I have my mother figure. Am I going to really care about things that happen on a daily basis, let's say at college, let's say at university, let's say at work? What are men saying? What are men talking about? What are all these Kareem boys and Uber girls doing to me? Does it even make sense? Like, does it even bother me? Does it even faze me? No, it doesn't. My mother figure gave me enough confidence. She thinks I'm great. So I am. You can only be as great as you think you are, right? You can only be as confident as you think you are. But who provides you with that source from the back? It's always a mother figure. Oh, you're the prettiest. Of course you are. Talk to me. What's going on? Have food. Eat this. It gives you a whole different kind of confidence. In my family, there was only guys, and the day she was born, the relatives wanted to make her marry after the 10th, but because of mom, we're all doing good in life. In fact, she gave us a home too. Okay, now, so here's the thing. When people come from homes that don't have mother figures, as I said, it always is going to feel empty. You'll walk through life feeling that emptiness inside of you, that hole, a little bit of that darkness. You'll find it as a girl, you will find it difficult to relate to other girls and make girlfriends. You may even have trust issues because your mother left. Maybe she passed away. Maybe she divorced and she never was present in your life. Maybe the family was just very dysfunctional and your mother emotionally was just never present in your life. You will always have trust issues with other women. Whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, you will have trust issues. So a nurturing mother figure, what she does is give you that safety nest where you can just freely flourish and be yourself and become your best version of yourself. That's what a mother provides, right? Yes. Any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Yes, yes, yes. When you don't have a mother figure, you will keep questioning yourself. Am I good enough? And then you will, another thing that starts happening, a Kareem boy is going to pay you compliment, right? And you're going to fall for it. You're going to fall for it. You'll be like, oh, finally somebody saw me for who I am, and finally somebody's paying attention to me. Oh my God, that's my person. He fills that void that I always had. Yes, what's the question, please? Ask me. Now I'm getting excited. I want to know the question. So every time a Kareem boy or an Uber girl pays you some compliment, you are like, oh my God, because you don't feel worthy of that, right? So as soon as somebody comes along and just says a few nice words to you, you'll be like, oh, that is so sweet. I never had that in my life. So, oh my God, I'm going to fall for it. I'm falling in love, I guess. You get that kind of feeling. It will be so easy for you to fall in love also with the wrong kind of people just because they came in your life and filled that void. That's why. And it's always going to end up being a toxic relationship, just not the one for you, just not good for your mental health or your wellness or your health in general or your nervous system. You'll always be anxious in the presence of that person. And that person is always going to remind you of that mother figure you never had, right? Because you connected with them in the wrong foot in the first place. I never felt good about myself. And why is that? May I ask? Why do you not feel good about yourself? Like, what's going on? What do you lack? Because chances are, every time you don't feel good about yourself, guys and girls, something is missing in your life. What's the thing? It's your job to sit down, self-reflect, see, okay, what's going on with me? I'm telling you. I told you guys in my High Value Women series, if you have watched that on my YouTube, I also have an ebook out now. We've talked about the High Value Women in detail. A step-by-step guide on how to become the high-value woman that has it all. The money, the love, and she's well sought after because everybody wants to be like her or with her. Become that woman. Read that book. It's on my website, ladyesha.com. That's my website. Can somebody please write it in the comments for me? ladyesha.com. That's my website. You guys need to read that ebook. The kind of confidence and security and this beautiful new container it's going to give you where you can flourish, it's life-changing. I did that for a reason because a lot of you ladies need that container. A lot of you ladies need that container, and I'm happy to provide that for you. It's a tool that you can use to your advantage. Watch my High Value Women series on YouTube, but then go to ladyesha.com and read that ebook, right? It's going to transform you into the high value women. And you will see that once you step into that embodiment of the high value women, you will not have problems like, I don't feel trustworthy. I feel stupid. I feel like I'm dummy. I feel like I'm not pretty enough. I feel like I'm not beautiful enough because I didn't have the mother to tell me every day that I'm beautiful enough or blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm not even worthy and deserving. So every time somebody comes along, even pays you a small little compliment, you fall for it because you always lacked compliments in your life. Your mom was never there, let's say, right? So you'll fall for all these small little nuggets like crumbs. They are nothing. Don't fall for it. The one I'm dating is 11 years older than me, against the traditional system. Yeah, is it going to be fine biologically because she's concerned about it? Something you gotta ask your doctors, right? Something you gotta ask the doctors. Something you guys need to discuss. Ask the doctors. Freeze them eggs. Do something. Taze is saying, Taze, may I know your name? You said you don't feel beautiful. Why do you not feel beautiful? Do you know how easy it is to be beautiful nowadays? Do you know how easy it is, guys, to be beautiful nowadays? It's the most easiest thing to do nowadays. Read the High Value Women ebook. You really need that. There is like steps in there that you can take, whether it's with your physical appearance and everything else in between, your social media presence, your branding. It has everything to do with money, your mindset, your reprogramming, everything. Read the ebook, guys. I provide you guys tools so you guys can help yourself. Ma'am, do you think access to compliments can fuel narcissistic personality? Yes, it can. See, the thing is, if somebody's narcissistic, they only ever want to entertain someone who is going to fuel them in the first place. Let's say if I'm narcissistic, by the way, I don't know what source it is. If somebody knows, please give us the link and stuff. But there was a study and it shows that most of us are narcissistic. Actually, all of us are narcissistic. Isn't that funny? Like, we all have a layer of narcissism in all of us, right? If I'm online, I wanted to look pretty, so I'm wearing this necklace. I want to see myself and look pretty. Like, these small, I know it's harmless little things, but these can be considered and labeled as narcissistic also, right? So little bit narcissism, we all have that. However, let's say if I'm a real narcissist, I'm not going to even entertain anyone who doesn't even pay me compliments all the time, because that's exactly what I want all the time. Guys, give me a thumbs up, by the way. This video needs a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Right? So if somebody's very narcissistic, they want everybody pay attention to me. Me. You know, if we are sitting in a group of people, attention should be on me. Feed my ego. It's about me. That's true narcissism now. That's the one that actually harms your relationships. So as long as your narcissism is like kind of normal, where it doesn't harm other people, it's okay. But as soon as it starts harming the whole group of people, now we got a problem, because then it's going to start affecting your relationships, right? Your partner, even when it's time for them to have the spotlight on them. Let's say you are the narcissist. Let's say it's your partner's birthday today. The funny thing is, you as the narcissist, right now, you're going to try to make this day about you again. Once again, even though it's your partner's birthday, let them have their day. But you're going to make every kind of effort to make sure that the whole day turns about you. You can't find your towel all of a sudden. You can't find your suit all of a sudden that you're going to wear. Oh, you're waiting for a call, it's not coming through. And now you're giving everybody a headache because you want everything to be about you, right? Like, every day should be your day. Everybody should pay attention to you. If it's your birthday, everybody should play along. But if it's somebody else's birthday, well, again, it's about me. Me. That's true narcissism. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. Hello, we could use some real thumbs up on this channel. We want to, reach people that maybe need this message, that are also into self-development. So everybody watching, give this video a thumbs up. And then I'm going to continue to speak. We're going to play this game over here, right? You're going to give me a thumbs up and then I'm going to continue speaking. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a thumbs up. We have a question. Thumbs up, guys, and then I'm going to answer. How shall women be raised under patriarchs who have accepted the system can get out of it? How shall women be raised under patriarchs who have accepted the system can get out of it? Your question doesn't make sense. Who can get out of it? The women or the men? Who will get out of it? The funny thing is we lost the viewers, you didn't get a thumbs up. This is hilarious. I need to start coming live on here a lot more. That's for sure. What was your question again? Honestly, I didn't understand your question at all. Is there any other point that I also want to talk about? Yes, when you don't have a mother figure in your life, oh dear, you will fall for all the wrong kinds of relationships. We already talked about it, but you will also entertain wrong kinds of friendships. Friendships are not going to go well at all. Because when you relate to other women, you know, you have to have that tendency to be able to relate to other women, because they're women, you're a woman, you have a woman at home, you know, your mother was a woman, women. Like there is this women intelligence that you got to have in order to be able to connect to one another. And when you don't have mother figure in your life, it becomes very difficult to have healthy friendships with other women in your life, right? It just doesn't seem to work. They always seem to maybe not like you. Maybe they just leave you. And then every single time it's like, oh, just like how my mom left me, this person is going to leave me too. And then you always end up having trust issues. I mean, women who have accepted patriarchal society, how can they get out of it? If they have already accepted that, then that's that. You can't help them. You can't do anything about it. It's like, move on, right? Putting your energy to good use, please. Please. I'll always tell you to put your energy to good use, because the thing is, why would you put so much focus on what system is a particular woman falling for? How does that affect you? Does that make sense? Like if they have accepted that, okay, maybe let's say somebody lives in Asia or the Middle East, and they say, okay, you know what? Men are dominating. It is what it is. I'm just going to take a back seat. I'm not going to do anything at all. Let them do everything. I'm fine. That's her choice. I'm not going to go, you know, full force trying to change other people's thoughts. It is what it is. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Does that make sense? And anyway, I think nowadays everybody's waking up, and I think more than we want to like, everybody's almost accepted the fact that it's a patriarchy anyway, and they know it. My pronunciation of this word may not be very well, but we all know it is a patriarchic society, right? What can we do? Play along. Be the best version of yourself. That's what you should be focusing on anyway. Choose the right relationships in your personal life. That's what you should be focused on anyway. Not the whole damn society and what's happening and blah, blah, blah. No, you focus on your life, on you. That's what you do. Shall I share the link to people less reach? If you like to, that would be great. I would actually like that if you like to. Another thing that happens when you don't have a mother figure in your life is that your value system is all over the place. You don't know what to believe in, so you take little nuggets from everybody around you. You just don't really know what your true belief system is, because there was no mother figure in your life to, you know, instill that onto you. You know, they say that, you know, when you marry a woman, you should always see that it's a good character, real kind of woman, right? Because you will have children out of that woman, and you want a real woman to raise those children in a healthy way, correct? So when somebody doesn't even have a woman in their life, as in a mother figure in their life, that woman will grow up to, well, it will still be possible for her to have a value system in place and all that, yes, but it will take her more time than the normal girls who already have a mother. They already know what to learn. They already know how to be a wife. They already know how to be that girl. They already know what to focus on. Their mother is always telling them that, right? Or their bigger sisters are telling them that, or their aunties are telling them that. This is how you become a girl. This is how you become a woman. It's a whole process of becoming a woman. You don't just become a woman just because you were born a female. Does that make sense? You have to play the role of a wife, a good friend, a daughter, a sister, a mother, all of that. That makes you a woman. If you haven't reached that yet, then you're just a girl, just a normal average girl. And when you don't have a mother figure in your life, you stay in that normal average girl phase for a very long time. right? And then again, walking through life, you'll pick up small little beliefs here and there that you can agree with, that you can learn. Maybe this auntie is saying something, maybe this friend is saying something, maybe that girl online said something that made sense or that you could resonate with. So slowly, slowly, you'll have to build up your own belief system and instill those values inside of you by yourself. Unless you're someone very sensible and you go and hire a coach that you can relate with, then it's like, okay, now we got you. Now we can put you in the right direction, tell you the right things to learn and do. And you will have a container to flourish within that. If you don't have that luxury either, or your mind is just not working that way, it's going to take you a lot of time, a long time. I've already recommended this channel to women around me. That's so sweet. Thank you. Some of them like it. Thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that so much. So guys, this was it. I'm not going to talk too much because too many long videos is just a problem. So guys, all the best. Thank you very much for watching. The few people we had over here. My first kind of live after a long, long time. I'm going to save this anyway, even though it was not very interactive. I feel like when I'm live, I'm like that person who takes an energy from the audience. So the more you ask, comment, joke around, blah, 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 it activates me more and then I can speak more. You know what I'm saying? It's more fun that way anyway. But anyway, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I feel like when it comes to social media, I've always had that kind of relationship with social media where I'm like, oh God, sorry, I speak too much, where I'm like on and off, on and off, on and off, right? And then I disappear from social media and then back again. But I feel like I'm so past that stage, hiding sometimes, because again, I come from a brown community, right? And sometimes you're like, oh, being too much on social media maybe is not the right thing, blah, 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 blah. And then you're just thinking, hey, hold on a minute, why do we get these kinds of things told to us that, don't do this, don't do that? It's like you almost start judging your own self, right? What's the point? Blessings to you, beautiful lady. Warm regards from Cape Town, South Africa. That is so cool. And even your username says South Africa. Thank you. So much love to you also. I hope that you like the content. I hope you are in my top 10% frequency women course, because it's literally my passion and my only goal. All these ladies, especially now that I'm today talking about females who do not have a mother figure in their life, they have it hard. They have it hard to connect with other people, with other women. They fall for toxic relationships very easily. They fall for Kareem boys very easily who pay them a few attention, who pay them a few compliments. They fall for it. Why? Because they always had that hollow feeling inside of them. They didn't have a nurturing mother on their side to pay them compliments all the time, right? So now they want validation from the outside world. So anybody even paying them silly compliments, they will fall for it, And building that value system and that strong character is going to take you a lot more time than the average person, than the average girl who had a mother figure in her life, right? So that is what we talked about today. And when you are all about this, you can resonate with this. I highly, highly suggest and recommend. Hello from San Diego. Hi, hello, happy star. I have seen your username here and there. Are you on Instagram also? Happy star. So if you can resonate with what we talked about today, you need to read the High Value Women ebook. I would love if you are in that container. It's going to help you transform your life, and it's a step-by-step guide on how to become that high value woman that is sought after, basically. And if you are also ready to do real transformation, real inner work, and real frequency work that helps you manifest bigger and bigger and more, then I have a top 10% frequency course, which is all about frequency. And there we talk a lot about money manifestation, love, social circle, and just being that top elite woman. And all the secrets are spilled in there. I was prettier without the Botox. I like Botox, to be honest. All I have Botox on is my forehead, and that's it. And I'm very happy with it. Like, there's nothing you can tell me that I already don't know. I find myself very pretty, whether it was 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whether it's now. I'm always radiant, fun, youthful. People love me. I love myself more than anything else. So these kind of Kareem boy vibes, Uber girl vibes, it's not going to work with me. Like, you can try it somewhere else. It's not going to work with me. Because the thing is, I do not care what you think. If I look good now or back then, everything is great, right? I mean, nothing much has changed anyway. I'm still here with minimal makeup. I don't even have my lashes on. I still love it. Does that make sense? So every time I get any Kareem boy Uber girl trying to like make you feel a certain way, it's like, it didn't work. Try again. Yes, I'm in a similar username. Thank you for your wonderful work to help us. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. If you're so happy, leave it alone. Well, I have to answer you. I have to put you in your place. Kareem boy. Well, you do sound like a Kareem boy to me, so that's that. I have to put you in your place. It's like me coming to your house and telling you your house was way better before, now it's super ugly. Or you have become super ugly. Would you still let me be in your house? You'll be like, duh, get out of here. Right? So don't go to somebody's house and like puke, vomit, because it stinks. Like, you stink. Stop. Okay. Anyway, sorry if I disappoint you. I am a gay woman and not turning ladylike, but I do respect and love your content. I love your Aries content, although I'm a Gemini, you go. Oh, I love that. Yes, I have all those Aries women videos on my YouTube. And in fact, YouTube was suggesting me a lot of Aries videos recently. And it's like, I don't really watch that many horoscope videos. Maybe I need to start doing that again. I'm not even sure. But we'll see, because it's, I keep getting messages about the Aries women a lot, and people want to watch more horoscope from me. And it's so funny because I made that video just for fun, right? I'm Aries, so I made that just for fun, like years ago. But those videos are the only videos that actually are popping up on my YouTube, and they keep getting me subscribers and all that every single day, even though it's not the main theme of my channel. My main theme is to help you guys with your self-development journey, become the best authentic version of yourself, do the inner work on your frequency, and that's all. That's like, literally, that's my theme: self-improvement, self-development. And I help you ladies with that, building your self-confidence, building your self-esteem. That is what I do. So I hope that makes sense. But maybe keep an eye out, because I may make just another video for Aries, maybe again, right? So that's that. All right, guys, I shall see. I do have a mastermind that I promised on my Instagram the other day. There is a feminine money masterclass coming in my course, the top 10% frequency course. And oh my God, is that transformative, especially if you're someone who has an online brand or an online presence and you want to earn more money. Let's say you're at 1K. This shows you exactly how to double everything. Like, with just a few clicks, you monetize everything and you make double of what you're making right now online, right? So if you're earning 1K a month, you'll go from 1K to 2K. If you're earning 10K, you'll go to 20K. If you're at 20, well, from 20, we can make bigger jumps, right? So when you reach the 20K mark a month, anything further becomes easier and easier and easier, because now your container has expanded more bigger, right? So energetic, it's an energetic thing. It's your frequency. If you're earning less than 1K right now, chances are your frequency only matches 1K. That's all. Like, this is literally like your level, your energetic level where you're at. When you expand your container, you can now hold in more money. 2K, 3K becomes your new norm. When you expand that even further, hello Tayyib, hello. When you expand that even further, 10K, 20K becomes your new norm. And from there, there's no going back. You only go up. Because from there, quantum leaping, quantum jumping to bigger and bigger numbers becomes a lot easier, because you have played the container game enough where now you know, oh, okay, I just have to do a few of these tweaks. We can double, right? So that feminine money masterclass is going to tell you all of that game and how to play that, especially with your personal brand online. And even if you don't have one and you're about to create one, which I highly encourage you guys to do that, right? Now that we've already moved to a completely digital era, correct? And now that AI is going to be taking over, your small little jobs are not going to help you survive anyway. Like, it is what it is, right? You have to go to the bigger levels, and you have to have a personal brand. So this feminine money masterclass is going to help you raise that frequency. So 10K, 20K, 30K, no matter whichever level you're at, doubling that is going to become your new norm. So I'm going to be teaching all about that in my top 10% frequency course, which is on ladyesha.com. Enrollments are open. You can enroll into that. I also highly suggest, especially with the topic that we discussed today, read the High Value Women ebook. It's a beautiful tool that I've written for you ladies. It's a whole guide how to become the high value women. For real. Go read that if you're interested in, well, if you resonate with this video, this is your calling to start investing in yourself and do the work which is necessary for you. And don't miss out. Take advantage. 1 year from now, 6 months from now, you'll be in a completely different state. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is literally my third time about to say bye. Thank you if you have made it like so far. Even though we have very less people, I shall see you guys next time. Bye.